go down to Playa del Carmen. I think that was the second fight, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, second fight. And we're in the dressing room getting ready to spar, getting everything set. And they had built the dressing rooms on top of pallets.
Yeah.
On the beach.
They didn't put the bad boys together. There was like a big gap, but then they put the mats over top so
you couldn't see where the crack was.
Yeah.
Sam breaks his foot in the dressing room.
He was filming
in the dressing room.
Yeah.
We've got video of it.
20 minutes before I fought, I broke my foot. And he was filming stuff, because we're filmers now. And you kind of see my foot, boom. And
you heard it too. You could hear the pop.
And then
I was like, he broke his foot.
Guys, I think I hurt myself. He said, what? He said, I think I just broke my foot.
Well, you kept sparring. You was like, oh, I'm fine.
If you stop, it hurts. Yeah. As long as you keep yourself going, adrenaline's a hell of a drug. And that was, I kept telling me, I'll get out there. The blood will pump and nothing will slow me down.
Yeah, that
I
wasn't
won't
the
even
case.
feel it till afterwards.
Tom Kaliki looked at me and he said, don't say anything to anybody about this, right? Because you had already said, we're doing this. We've came all the way here. We're fighting.
I told everyone, I said, listen, if I lose the fight, you don't tell a person on earth. If I win the fight, you tell everyone. You let the world know I broke my foot.
And then second round, you got knocked out.
Second round, he headbutted me.
Yeah, it was.
You lead with he got knocked out.
Well, no, it was.
He cheated. He blatantly cheated.
But it was when we watched it, like that's where my mind was when it happened, because you didn't see he led through with his head after the punch and you're knocked out. And I'm like, he shouldn't have fought. That's where my mind was at. And then me and McKay are standing there and she was like, it's a DQ. And I was like, what? And it was starting to come into the ring because we didn't know yet. And everything. You're still trying to gather your facilities over here.
I couldn't told you what country I was in.
Yeah.
He knocked the shit out of me with that forehead.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Out like a lot. And
them Brazilian foreheads, they're built different.
When you watch the replay on it, man, he laid into you with that forehead, and he knew he had done it, and you get the rematch. You didn't lose the belt.
Yeah, I left the champion.
Yeah. And we're still undefeated together.
Undefeated, brother.
Yeah. That was a fun trip.
Oh, it was so much fun. It was great. That Playa del Carmen. I always forget where it was. I always think it was out close to Cancun. But we had so much fun. It was your first weight cut experience with me.
Yeah. Me eating potato chips and water while he's up there trying to cut weight, just miserable, and I'm eating potato chips and drinking water. Like, hey, you want some, dog?
Because I've had this conversation with. We have a mutual friend that was on The Ultimate Fighter with him, Colton Smith. And what's the most weight you've cut?
I'm a weight cutting machine. My biggest weight cut ever was 42 pounds in 10 days. My final cut was 22 pounds in 24 hours.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah, that was never again.
Colton's told me those types of stories, and I'm like, I couldn't. But we were sitting there one night in Savannah eating dessert, and he's telling this. Colton was telling that type of story where it's like, crazy numbers in a 24, 36-hour period. And you're like, what?
Terrible. I'll never again. Like, that was as close to death as I think I've ever been.
Well, we were down in Mexico. You rented a whole villa to cut.
Yeah, because I don't have hot water outside of the United States. I went down to so this is a story you wouldn't know. I went down to the Dominican Republic for my first fight with Karate Combat, and there was no hot water in the country. We were at a nice resort, no hot water.
How the hell do you cut without hot water?
You can do it in a sauna. Their sauna was half the size of me. So my wife, because
how many fighters are trying to get in that sauna though?
So not many. It went finally when I cut, not many at least. My wife, because she's brilliant, we don't speak the language, but we got a hotel room an hour inland, and so we figured out how to get there. We figured out how to get checked in. Got up there, and it was actually a nice hotel too. No hot water. So they had a sauna downstairs. It was a big, beautiful sauna down here. It's awesome. So I went down there. So this is what I got to do it this time. So I'm sweating bullets and all that. And then all of a sudden we lose power. Like there's no power. Something short. So I was like, oh man. And I asked the people, hey, when's it gonna be on? So I mean, those speak English. I don't know. So can we have it on by the morning? And he says, yeah, let's see. So okay.
Yeah, they always say yes to everything,
So I got up. I hardly slept. I'll bet you I lost 4 or 5 pounds that night, which is something. Went back down in the morning, and I cut for a half hour, 40 minutes. The power went out again. It's like, So I talked to my wife, said, Britt, we got to go back. McKee, we got to go back. And so we got at like 5 a.m. We got in an Uber or taxi or whatever, drove back out to that last place, and I had to cut weight in this tiny sauna. And
everybody else was done cutting.
everybody else had done whatever, and nobody cuts as much as I do. At least not in karate combat. It's still a very striking league, and even Muay Thai guys, they don't cut. Boxers don't really cut. I cut. And so I still had probably 10 pounds to go. So I just cramped myself in there, head down, feet up, and made like a U, and I just sat there. So this is miserable. And I made it, but it was as hard as, I mean, it wasn't the biggest cut I've ever had, but the actual cut was it was very unfortunate.
Have you ever had your eyelids sticking to your...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like regular. You get the lip sticking to like your upper gum, and you just can't.
Yeah.
It's like Jim Carrey is the fireman. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a miserable. It's miserable to watch him do it. Anytime he's always like, "Dude, bring potato chips and water so we can do a video or whatever." And I get over there, and I'm a very compassionate person. If I see somebody, If I see somebody else suffering through something, I feel bad. I'm like, what can I do to help? Type thing. And Sam, he's like, I need you to rub this all over my body.
Had nothing to do with the cut. I just
What is that? What is that you had me rubbing all over you?
You're better off not knowing.
While his wife's there, he's like, Nunley, I need you to do this while she does other things.
Hey, I'm not going to judge anybody. That might be what they're into. You know what I mean?
I've got the footage and everything. You want to watch
Yeah.
it?
We do have the footage.
They watch it in the bedroom. I'll put it on the big screen.
There's something called sweet sweat. You put it on you and it helps.
It
you
does not.
sweat.
It
It
is
plugs
not
up your
sweet.
pores. Yeah.
The cutting
Did you
has
say
a
it's not
smell to
sweet?
it. Yeah, cutting has
taste
a
it?
smell to it.
You're not
No.
supposed to eat
Just
it.
licking it off your
Yeah,
back.
well, I mean, you have to clean your fingers off somehow.
I'm not a savage.
It's just wet heat.
It's wet heat.
It's wet heat.
It's
You
wet
know.
heat.
Shout out to Dusty Slay.
Wet heat.
You beat RaShad Evans back in the day. That's
I did.
Man,
That's
what
your
a-
biggest win, probably, right?
That
Yeah.
is my outside of my last. So RaShad Evans is probably the most well known, but this man I beat for this belt, Tyrone Spong, he is probably a bigger name just in Muay
Tyrone
Thai.
sounds like a fighter.
Yeah, oh yeah. No, he's as good. His record. So I've got a big record. I've got over 80 fights. He's over 100. I mean, his record. He's like 107-4 in Muay Thai or kickboxing. He just has a ton of fights. So this one was probably my biggest win.
Yeah.
Those Muay Thai guys, though, I mean, they have so many fights, though.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if that's what they're focused on,
Yeah.
if that's their thing, they'll fight every week.
Oh,
you
and
know,
they don't spar. So he's actually a Dutch kickboxer. He's from Dutchland, but he went to Muay Thai to fight. That's where he fought. But yeah, they just fight constantly. They don't spar. They just fight. He was actually a coach of RaShad Evans.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's wild. So
Yeah.
you beat both their asses.
I beat them both.
Come
I beat
on,
'em both.
baby.
Now,
Come on with it.
I always say Tyrone Spong, greatest kickboxer ever. The only two you could argue with were his two corners when I fought for this.
Really?
Yeah, the two that might be better than him were cornering him.
Do you think I'd have been able to get in their head had I been in Dubai?
You probably could have beaten him up even.
Oh,
in there.
really?
Yeah, I saw your moves.
I can
got
I can
that
throw it around. You know?
Irish fight in you.
Hey, listen, did you know that I've got a 2nd-degree black belt in Taekwondo? Did you know that?
I think you've said something about that.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a long time ago. I mean, I'm not flexible anymore.
When was the last time you did Taekwondo?
I think I was like 16.
Is this like a Steven Seagal thing where it's like,
No, I am not a
Are you-
douchebag, okay?
are you?
Let's calm down, you know.
Keto.
Aikido, man. What is Aikido? Is it
Keto's like jujitsu without any of the fun parts. It's just wrist locks and finger locks, and
jujitsu? without
they
the
make in Aikido they make a lot of eye contact.
Yeah.
So it's,
Yeah.
It's like
Gay.
jiu-jitsu if the WWE ran it. It's predetermined.
right.
You're better with Aikido than nothing at all, but you're better than just about anything else than Aikido.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.